Alright, Alizé. Yeah, we on the fields train, man. The interminable... Wait for the news from Gridania seems to be taking its toll on Alizé. Kelvin, I wish I had more to tell you, but the situation in the East Shroud remains largely unchanged. Meaning we still have no idea how long it will be before... Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a. What's this? It's my protagonist powers and perfect timing. A communication from the Alliance. One moment. Yes, of course. Our representatives will be present. My thanks. Word from Gridania. The Council will shortly be reconvened. The Alliance leaders have already begun to assemble. Council leaders, assemble! They wish to discuss the primal, of course. As you saw his last report, the cocoon yet hung above the wall, unchanged. Yes, but the Ellaseedia doubtless shares our concerns about how long it will remain so. I am told that Sid Garland has been called to add his expertise to the proceedings. His expertise in what? Just in general? I guess like an engineer perspective? A wise decision. The more minds we have working on this, the better. Well then, I suggest we leave the Rising Stones in Tataro's capable hands and make haste for the Lotus Stand. Tataro? Hold the fork down, Tataro. Oh, hoi. This character.
A word, if you would, good sir.
Towering
This
Traveler.
place, it is within the realm of Eorzea.
You're
Another
an odd-looking
domain.
fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay. Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
You know, he asked a yes-no question, so you could have led with yes.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
Yeah, dude, he was looking for a yes-no answer.
Eh? Yes? You're in Eorzea?
Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again.
I did this a wee dinky boat. You didn't travel across the sea on that, did you?
You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port.
I don't believe that's how that works, but I'm glad he mentioned the ship immediately. A loud, boisterous guffaw.
Though, 'twould perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order. Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
Can't perform your duty if you don't take care of yourself, though, dude. little... Nope, he dead.
Good God, man. Are you alright?
The freaking music accompaniment to that. Oh, he's most certainly not alright. Oh, Riange, yo.
Thou art far indeed
The
from
Waking
home,
Sands.
friend.
Yeah, inform the other Domans. It seems a pal. Or at least, all Domans don't know each other. But someone from Doma has arrived with maybe Doman news. Alright, so we go to Gardenia. Alrighty, then back to Nafka's altar or whatever. For the council meeting, Yo, we here. We'd like to join the meeting, please. Welcome, Warrior of Light. This way, if you please. Oh, Amork here as well, Yo, dude, Scion Squad arriveth.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
Just one simple word of thanks is enough, dude. At least for me.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
Of course, dude, of course.
So we must assume that Illberd's thrice-damned god is indeed trapped within.
Thrice-damned.
And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
Destroyed when it drew near the object. Okay. So at least the Garleans can't fuck with it. Oh, freaking hell, if they're gonna take this as like, oh no, the Eorzeans have summoned a primal onto our walls. They attack with primals. Clearly not, it's been contained. But who fucking knows it's the Garleans?
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon. Of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment.
Wow. Powerful defense shit.
Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
I don't think it's close to that yet.
We could face another calamity.
That was Illberd's intentions, yes. I mean, but the thing was, that was an Elder Primal. Bahamut was, you know, and with millennia of stewing rage And also, you know, Bahamut was giant AF. So, you know, like, he had all those things in his fairy world. So I don't know how much a newly summoned dude would be. And I mean, like, I defeated King Thornton, and he was using the power of both eyes. So it's not like the ether was greater. I mean, I don't know if he also used the ether of all the souls as well. I don't know if that's was also included in that mixed batch there, in which case, maybe a little bit more powerful than Thornton. And I guess the prayers of people's final wishes and Illberd's fucking madness could have added to the power levels here. But I don't think it would be equivalent to Bahamut. Like, powerful than King Thornton, probably. But more powerful or of equal power to Bahamut, unlikely, in my opinion.
So the primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Also, the primal was summoned with the rage, with the, I think, the intent focus of the destruction of, or the vengeance against Garlemald, right? So, yeah, I imagine it would cause a lot of destruction in the immediate vicinity, but I think it would be focused on attacking the Garleans first, unless it was just, like, rage in general, and it's gonna be like how, you know, like, Titan was when it was summoned about all those, like, it'll just go fucking crazy. That could be the case as well. That could be the case. Plus it has no supplicants anymore, no prayer. Like, you need both of those things, right? I don't know if it's for continued existence at that point. Or if you just need ether for it to continue being, you don't need the prayer anymore. Who knows? So the primal is awake then, yeah.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
What do you mean, the obvious solution? Tell us, Nero, what's the obvious solution?
What in the hells are you doing here?
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated. How'd you get in the city in the first place, dude? How'd you even get in the city? Let alone up to the fucking, the meeting altar here. Fucking bold-ass bastard just to waltz in here, dude.
Who is this man?
This is, Nero. Resident, kind of, wandering, wants to tinker with all manners of dangerous Allagan ancient technology, dude. Seeker of power. Occasionally helps us. I guess.
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
A free agent? How rude of me. Let me give a full introduction.
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend.
Do you?
As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut.
I don't see
and
how, but okay.
The only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Dun dun dun. Wasn't this something that was discovered in Cartnell? That was one of the things that, like, Teleji wanted.
Omega? That hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of
right,
Cartnell since the
Cartnell.
Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
Yeah, messing with Allagan tech be dangerous shit, dude.
I'm sorry? Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity.
Master Engineer and mechanical genius, if I do say so myself, and I do say so myself. I can restore anything, awaken any ancient Allagan shit, I'll do it. I'm a fucking genius.
And as luck would have it, I am graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
Yes, I'll do it if you just let me touch it. Oh, the things I can learn, the power I can gain from that. I just want to see it.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I. But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame?
Me gasping. Listen, dude. It works out. I'm powerful. Now, you can't really send, like... It could be released, I could try to fight it, but I have no knowledge of it. I can't actually get on it if I could take it a fucking airship with just getting close to it, so, you know, they would need a plan to get me in, but I would do it, I would do it.
Let us approach the problem in a rational manner.
Does
not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
Yes, you'll send your hero in and hope that the world is not engulfed in flame. I propose we say dangerous Allagan tech it instead and hope that the world is not engulfed in flames. What say you?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
The Allagans. Let me kill it. Just find a way and let me kill it.
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
I mean, if we can make use of the Allagan tech, sure, or whatever, but we could leave it to rust. It doesn't have to be, not every tool has to be used, especially if that tool comes with a heavy price or is unstable or et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know, like, the whole point of us going in the Crystal Tower and stuff like that was if the technology was too dangerous, like with Ultima weapon, we would stop it. You know, of course, Nero's just like, I just wanted to see what the Ultima weapon could do. So I restored it, and then, oh man, did it do a lot of cool shit. I loved it. Destruction.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
It falls to us engineers to prevent such misuse of technology. This is technology crafted with a specific purpose, a dangerous purpose. You know?
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
No. Yeah, I think he makes a convincing case. We get a dialogue option here. No, he doesn't make a convincing case at all. Like, yeah, we could make use of it, and it's an option available to us. It could be something we look into, but it's Allagan shit, dude. You know, we just into the out of the pot and into the fire or whatever. Leave it to me. I'll kick his ass if I have to.
As will I. I don't like it, but then it doesn't look like we have much choice.
It is an option. We can pursue this while looking into other shit as well. At least it's one avenue.
Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
I'd be willing to entrust it to you, Sid. Not Nero, but you, Sid.
Yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Carteneau and take command of Omega. Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
And supervise the other one. Master Garland and the other one. I'll do it. Pick me.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Carteneau being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
Welcome to kill him. If you expect any foul play, just execute him. The side-eye glance.
Is yours.
You hear that, Nero? I'll fucking take you out. One misstep. You're dead.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
Fair enough. Nero temporarily joins the squad. At a distance. Alright, Alfino. Well, that was a rather unexpected development, and one which raises a number of questions. Not least among them how Nero chanced to learn the council meeting in the first place. Yeah, or how he got in the city. Maybe he was just waiting around. He was just like, I know there's going to be a meeting at some point. Getting all the Equestrian scrolls. What is this? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Alphino is eager to join Cid and the others. Accept. Cid and the others are assembling at the airship landing. Alice is already on her way, and it would not do to lag too far behind. Let us be off. Right, to the airship landing, to the airship landing. Okay, here they are, here they are. Alphino? Where is everyone? Kelwyn, Alphino, ready to go. The others have stepped out onto the landing for a moment, lest you wonder. Nero insisted that he be allowed to inspect the Excelsior before boarding. And you let him? Despite his very timely offer of assistance, the thought of that man poking around in the workings of the ship without proper supervision does not fill me with confidence. Calm yourself, Alphino. Your sister was adamant that he would never leave her sight. She and Yugiri are... well, here they are now. I guess I can't fault him for wanting to inspect the ship he's gonna step on. Be an engineer himself, but you should trust Cid. It's Cid's ship. But, you know, maybe it's right that he doesn't trust him. Right, I think that's everyone. Shall I set course for Cod? No. Maybe he's just like, oh, Cid, you can make improvements here, you know? Why not add a cannon? Might I ask that we delay our departure slightly? I require no more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying the cocoon even as we speak, and I would hear their latest observations ere we proceed. It would seem wise to gain as clear an understanding of our situation as possible before formulating our plan. Oh, I thought time was against us. How foolish of me. Well, we don't know how much time we have. Hold your tongue. When we want your opinion, we'll ask for it. And they were, shut the fuck up. Forgive me, my lady. I shall keep my counsel until such a time as you have finished procrastinating. All right. While Alphino speaks with his colleagues, I shall fly the Excelsior over to Mordona, and we can reconvene at the Rising Stones. Mine apologies for the trouble. I shall visit Y'shtola and the others forthwith, and join you as soon as I am able. Kelwyn, pray accompany Alice back to the Rising Stones. I should feel safer knowing you are present to entertain our guest. Right. Everyone heading to Mordona is welcome to travel aboard the Excelsior. I'll clear things with the girl at the counter here. Let her know when you're ready to leave. Squad, roll out. So here we getting the ship ride back to the Rising Stones. You are traveling with Master Garland, miss. The Enterprise Excelsior is right this way. Travel to Mordona? Yes. Oh, yeah, this is Mordona. I'm just like, where the heckaroonies are we? Yeah, okay, yeah, we're right here. This is... I guess a good place to land as any. Yo, Nero, what up? What manner of airship has no private cabins? Well, I know about private cannons, but you know, like seats, seat belts, better railing, those are all things that I would ask for personally. Then again, I suppose Garland had to find somewhere to stow his half-baked inventions. Rude. I do not care for that man. Neither do I, but he's been useful in the past. Ish. Strange that it must seem, Nero's former loyalties do not trouble me, but I can see why people are loath to lower their guard around him. Yeah, I mean, Nero goes where Nero goes. I don't think he has loyalty to anyone. He'll make use of people as long as they're useful to him. Nero's such an elitist? Yeah, he is. Not quite a door-to-door service, but I couldn't exactly land her in the Toll's main square. Yeah, understandable. Shall we adjourn to the Rising Stones then? A background of Midgard's Home in the Crystal Tower? Sure, why not? Why not? Alright, so... Hello everybody, welcome to the continuation of the post-main story Heavensward's content. You may notice I look a little bit different. We got this coat from the dungeon that we did last time. And then it didn't really, it was kind of like stark against the rest of the outfit that I had. So I went to go to the Allagan tombstone vendor in Isleshire and picked up a couple extra things. I picked up these real tall boots that we're currently wearing. I like the tall gloves from the last set that we had, so I just kept them. So it kind of works-ish. Whatever. I tried the short gloves, but the short gloves were white, and then the sleeves looked a bit poofy compared to the rest of the stuff we were wearing. So I was like, I keep it. And then I picked up this new staff from this tombstone vendor as well. So we also got this new fancy dancy staff. So that as well. All right. So yeah, let's go. So yeah, we gotta speak to Nero at the Rising Stones. All right. Oh, there he is, right there, Nero Trollskava. I kind of like this setup. It's just like all of us being like sus over here, and then just Nero. All right, let's talk to some people first, though. Hey, Flahaman, what's up? Hoary Boulder and his companions left to continue reconnaissance on the beast tribes. They were adamant about shouldering what burdens they could, while the senior Scions were occupied with this cocoon emergency. Yeah, I think the little bubble that Papalymo put the primal in, they were just calling it like a cocoon of light or something like that. There's mostly cutscenes. There's like one duty. Okay. Ah, the determination upon their faces. There is nothing more blinding than youth burning with purpose. I love this here. Nero's just like, yes, I'm here. What a night, Rising Stones, eh? This is where you paupers live. Meanwhile, we're over here just like, keep an eye out. We must be careful, old friend. The walking weapons of Allagan were expressly designed to subdue primals, but men like Gaius will always seek to use them against mankind. It falls to us to ensure that Omega is never employed as a weapon of war. In the wrong hands, it would be bad. Yeah, no shit, dude. Fucking Allagans, man. One was created to capture Bahamut, and the other to surpass him. Which will prove the stronger, I wonder. Okay, so... Omega was created to capture Bahamut, and the other, which being this primal, I guess, was to surpass Bahamut. Sure. But did they actually achieve surpassing Bahamut with all that aether? Who knows? Well, once again, I like Bahamut was sitting stewing for fucking thousands of years, dude. I imagine he was only super powerful, but whatever. I don't think that could. I don't know. Once again, I cast out that it's as powerful as Bahamut. I know Nero's a guest here, but we don't exactly have the happiest history with the Empire, do we? So my question to you is, do I offer him tea? Yeah, I'll offer him the tea, Tataro. I mean, we gotta keep him fed and watered, you know? While he's here, we might as well show a little bit of hospitality. Fear not, I shall keep a close eye on our new ally. Thanks, Yugiri. Oh yeah, I remember Yugiri was just like, don't worry, if fucking Nero steps one step out of line, he's dead. I'll kill him. Alright, Nero, yo, what up? How's it going? So what's your plan? Taking a gander at how the other side lives.
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight.
Dude, magitech is Garlean shit, you know? What are we supposed to have, dude?
It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
He's like, oh, you poor little paupers. Truly so primitive.
Oh, I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation.
Is it Tataro?
Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
I'll have you know, Nero, there is magitech here, and it's the fucking most amazing fucking kettle, I dare say. What shall I take that, Nero? How dare you? Tataro's gonna throw hands. She's about to throw hands with Nero. It's Keurig, yeah.
We are returned.
Aye.
Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remain behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalymo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
Indeed. So I'll take a moment for Papalymo.
By your leave!
Oh shoot, right here, right now, dude. This was the character that appeared. He appeared on a boat last time. We got that little cutscene of him arriving on a boat. I forgot to mention it, but yeah, this character.
Good God, that voice could fell a gigas.
Gigas. Yeah, he arrived on a boat and was asking if this was Eorzea. So this is another Doman. Like Yugiri is. They're from Doma. Yeah, we don't know his name yet, technically. Not yet, but I'm sure it's going to be introduced to us right quick.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger.
Oh, right, he arrived outside by where the Waking Sands were, the same place that I believe Yugiri arrived, and Urianger was there when this man came. So yeah, I guess he spoke with Urianger.
I spy you there, Shadow Walker.
Shadow Walker.
You always were a hard one to find.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
Yeah, Yugiri, you know him? Fucking bulrushes. Gosetsu!
Why you come to Eorzea?
Yeah, Gosetsu, why the fuck you here?
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea.
Yeah, this man apparently rowed across the fucking sea in a fucking rowboat, dude. The ocean, man.
I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid. Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. It was fine fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly.
Yeah, it is good fortune that you arrive here and Yugiri happens to be here right now.
We must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
It is not so simple, Gosetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
Yeah, Yugiri has promised to help us.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
You're just sitting here like, wow, you always get the most interesting characters here at the Rising Stones, do you? Fucking amazing. Anyway, I guess we'll eventually get to the Allagan technology, but what a show.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the Scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
So yes, he has to repay the debt here before he can go. Before she can go, I mean.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
Yeah, once we figure out this primal shit, you know, then Yugiri, you know, is free to go back there, you know? Like, right now she's helping us with this dire important matter, but then afterwards we can be like, okay, you can go.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
I fucking love Nero. Ah, yes, how very noble. Ooh. La-di-da. Codes of honor, whatever, let's go. Yes, yes, by the power of friendship, honor, kinship, whatever, let's go.
The Empire!
Yeah, the Empire is kind of involved in this. Slightly. I mean, it was mostly the Alamegan resistance versus us and Illberd being a giant piece of shit, but it did all take place on Empire ground. But honestly, the Empire has a passing role in this, as it currently stands.
Yugiri?
They just happen to be there.
You steal against the curse of Garlemald?
Whenever the opportunity arises. Though right now,
then
not directly,
why did you
right?
not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
Cool beans. Cool beans. I mean, I guess, like, if the cocoon is currently over, like, an Imperial, like, castrum or whatever, then we're bound to probably run into some Imperials. Kelwyn, wait. Could I speak with you for a moment? Oh, fuck. I forgot. I completely forgot. Tataru asked us a moment before where we went out to, like, the other side of the Rising Stones, so somewhere near Rowena stuff, and, like, a whole bunch of craftsmen jumped on us and then took our measurements for armor or something. So I assume we might get that, something might come fruit of that at some point. Because Charo been making outfits for everybody, and apparently she has her sights set on making the outfit for us, I think. Yeah, what up, Tataru? Questioning head tilt. Do you remember when I had you meet me at the Diamond Forge? Yes, I just remembered that. And we, ambushed you. Yeah. Gasp. The little giggle. Well, once we had your measurements, I set work making you a traveling outfit in my spare time. I've only just this moment finished the stitching, but I want you to have it before you left. Here. I received outfit. You can try it on right now if you like. Oh, it's gonna try it on for us? Sounds of trying on garb. Tataru is delighted. No. What is this? Tataru has a style. This is very similar to Alphino's. With, like, Alphino's got, like, the little, like, necktie as well. What is this? I look like an anime schoolgirl. Assuming we measured correctly, the fit should be just right. Snug, but not too snug, if you know what I mean. So, how does it feel? Thumbs up. You're not just saying that, are you? Oh, I can't tell you how much this means to me. To have crafted something worthy of the Warrior of Light well, let's just say makes all the practice worthwhile. Tataru, you are a master craftsman. The one from Shadowbringers is scary. Alright, I'll look forward to it. I also sewed in blood pearl charm to, you know, bring you home. Tataru, I really wish I could wear this. But, like, the material is great. I'm sure it's amazing, but I look like an anime schoolgirl. I don't think I can. May it always protect you. I shall keep it on my personage at all time. Okay, so this is just like, it's glamour stuff, basically. Scion adventurers stuff. Okay. Oof. Jesus. I mean, it's nice. But I don't know if I would consider this, I don't know, adventurer's armor, you know? Complete. Oh, good. They don't actually swap you to it. They immediately take you out. Thank you, Tataru. Respectfully, thank you. I will keep it on my personage, but not actually wear it. I'm sorry. Oh, she's talking about Nero now. How dare he mock the Scions like that? If I ever had to sew a set of traveling clothes for him, I just might forget to take out the pins. Tataru. Alright, Alphino. Just the two unexpected guests, then. Still, I suspect that each will prove useful in his own way. Yugiri. Never did I think to hear Gosetsu's voice echo through these halls. Yeah, surprise visitor. My blade shall carve a path through the Empire's ranks as a scythe fells stalks of wheat. Sure. Truly, I'd no idea Domans could be so loud. He and Yugiri could hardly be more different. Yeah, indeed, they are very different, aren't they? Oh, I think he's going to fit right in. What, Gosetsu? Oh, certainly, he's got the adventurous spirit. Alright, Nero. The Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Blast Master. Dear me, how risible must the previous 13 iterations have been. I could design a more efficient water heater in the time it took that ill-conceived lump to become lukewarm. Dude, have you seen? You have not seen this kettle yet. This kettle could be fucking amazing. Have you seen this kettle? How dare you? How dare you judge this kettle before you've seen it? Alright, Yida. No. Did not mean to click on you. I'm sorry. You're so tall. Alright, Yida. Oh, okay. We're also meeting this dude. Yida's eyes shine with rekindled determination. So we have to wake Omega up, right? When do we start? Yida, you... Are you sure that's... I'm sure, yes. I won't lie and say I'm completely fine. But I'll feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful. Very well, I will remain here and continue coordinating our efforts with the Alliance. So yeah, I'll say remain behind last time to coordinate the efforts because we don't currently have an acting antecedent. So we're sort of just like, alright, somebody's got to stay behind though just to hold the fort. Alphino, mayhap you could return to Gridania and assist Y'shtola and Kryle? A fine suggestion. The rest of us will form the Cardinal Expedition Party. Nero and I will focus on rousing Omega, while Kelwyn, Yida, and our Doman friends take care of security. Gosetsu. Oh! Stoic nod. Stoic nod. The Excelsior is by the lake just outside town. We'll leave as soon as everyone is ready. A little shrug from Nero. Oh, the Excelsior again. Very well. We'll go on your quaint little airship. Oh, are we getting teleported there? I assume by the Mordona loading screen. Are we just being teleported? No, okay. We did get kicked out of the Scion area though. All right. To the airship then, to where the Excelsior is parked. Oh, there it is. Alright, yo, Expedition Force. Here we are. Look at this ragtag crew. Alright, Yugiri. Gosetsu is an accomplished swordsman. Should it come to battle, he will prove a staunch ally. Would that I could say the same for Nero. She really has it out against Nero. She's just like, former Imperial, I already hate him. Why are you looking so fearful? Will this contraption truly bear us through the skies? I know, it looks really suspicious, and there's like no seating and like barely the faintest amount of railing, but trust us, it's done so plenty of times before. Nero? Soon, Omega, soon. I will see you rise again. Dude, what is with this evil line here? All you need is fucking evil laughter here to complete this stuff. Soon, my precious. Okay, Nero. All right. I was a bit lost for a while back there, but I'll be fine. Trust me. Okay, Yida. We haven't far to go. With any luck, we'll be in Cardno before Gosetsu graces the deck with his dinner. Well, he traveled across the seas. I mean, he's probably, I don't know if air legs would be different than sea legs, but... He's clearly got some sea legs, right? Unless he was like roaming across the ocean this whole time and just like, my spirit will will overcome this bout of seasickness. Haha! Anyway. Once there, however, we had best be on our guard. Given that Eileen Royu was still active when Omega was discovered, we can be sure that the Empire has long been aware of its existence. And if Nero, Ryu being the Imperial spy that was within the Immortal Flames, and if Nero deemed it the obvious solution to the threat posed by this new primal, it is not impossible that Garlemald might do the same. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past Gosetsu. Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're flying into a fight. Yeah, something tells me as well that we are flying into a fight. Alright. Let's go.